Hello and welcome to this week's edition of Buckeye Sports Now. I'm Colin Hassel and here's this week's top sports news. On Friday, Ohio State's women's soccer team returned to Columbus after a 5-game road trip to host Texas. Looking to bounce back after their first loss of the season, the 5-1 Buckeyes nearly struck gold as the Longhorns goalie let a ball go through her legs. But just minutes later, Texas's Alexia Adams put her team on the board with a beautiful header. Both the Buckeyes and Longhorns created great opportunities in the first half, but neither team could finish with a goal. In the second half, the Buckeyes finally got on the board with a goal from Olympic bronze medalist Nichelle Prince. Both teams had a few chances late in the half to pull ahead, but neither team could score, sending the game into overtime. And only 6 minutes into the extra period, Prince scored her second goal of the game, giving Ohio State the win. Despite improving the Buckeyes' record to 6-1, neither the players nor coaches saw their performance as cause for celebration.
No disrespect for Texas, but I think this is about as poor as I've seen our team play in the first half.
I think just from us moving forward, we just take this game, clean slate, learn what we can learn from this game and move forward, because that wasn't our best soccer.
3 days after beating Texas, 19th-ranked Ohio State played host to 7th-ranked BYU in their last home game before heading on the road again. Mackenzie Janak covered the matchup for Lantern TV and has more on the game.
Picking up from the Texas game, number 19th-ranked Ohio State took on number 7th-ranked BYU this Monday. They lost the game 3-0. The Buckeyes admitted the problem lied within capitalizing on the goals they missed.
I think we did all the things that we set out to do except find the back of the net, and I don't believe that was any fault of our players. I thought their goalkeeper had a phenomenal game and made some saves that really were very impressive.
The Buckeyes had 7 shots on target, none of which found the back of the net. Lindsay Agnew also reflects on the difference between Virginia and Texas versus BYU.
In those games, we buried our opportunities, and today I think we had 13 shots or something, so we just got to bury opportunities. When they come in those games, we buried them. Today, we didn't come out with the better of the goals.
However, the Buckeyes are looking forward to Big Ten play to start this week versus Wisconsin.
I think we had a great out-of-conference season, and I think we just have to carry that momentum into Big Ten.
The Buckeyes kick off Big Ten play at Wisconsin this weekend on Friday, September 16th at 8 p.m. Reporting for Lantern TV, I'm Mackenzie Janak.
Thanks, Mackenzie. The women's team wasn't the only soccer team in action over the past week. Ohio State's men's soccer team welcomed Northwestern to Jesse Owens Memorial Stadium on Friday. Lantern TV's William Kozleski was at the game and has more.
I'm here on the Burt L. and Iris S. Wolstein Field at the Jesse Owens Memorial Stadium after the Buckeyes got their first win of the season as the men's soccer team defeated the Northwestern Wildcats by a final score of 1-0.
Yeah, I think our attacking play certainly was better tonight than it's been in previous games. We created a lot more opportunities. We shot the ball a lot more times, so that was good. And our defense was very resilient again. And Parker Siegfried had a very, very good game in goal for us, and I'm glad he got a shutout.
The Buckeyes controlled this game from the get-go and throughout the entire first half. Both teams were able to generate their respective chances. The Wildcats were able to put the ball in the back of the net off a corner kick, but was later called offsides on the play, keeping the score tied at 0 apiece. In the second half, just 4 minutes in, Ohio State's senior midfielder Ben Fitzpatrick ripped this shot that deflected off the Northwestern goalkeeper and into the goal, giving the Buckeyes the 1-0 lead.
I was on the left side. I tucked in, found a gap. Danny played a good ball to me. I realized there was space behind me, turned, peeked my head up and just smacked it. Keeper couldn't make the save, so got my first goal for the Buckeyes.
The Buckeyes were able to hold on to the 1-0 lead and win the game. Both teams moved to 1-4 on the season after this match. The Buckeyes will look to take momentum from this big win into their next game at Penn State. For Lantern TV, I'm William Kozleski. Back to you guys.
Thanks, William. 3 of the Buckeyes' 4 losses to start the season came in overtime, so starting off Big Ten play with a win should have been a great precursor to Big Ten play. But on Tuesday, Ohio State fell to the hands of Penn State, losing 4-2 and giving the Buckeyes a 1-5 record to start the season. Ohio State's men's soccer team will look to bounce back and claim their second win on Sunday at 2 p.m. as the Buckeyes play host to Rutgers. Before then, the Buckeyes' 3-3 field hockey team will look to continue its 3-game win streak and start Big Ten play with a win as they host Northwestern at 3 p.m. on Friday. And finally, the big game of the week that Ohio State fans have been waiting for ever since last season ended. Ohio State heads to Norman, Oklahoma to face the Oklahoma Sooners Saturday night at 7:30. You can catch the game live on Fox, but make sure to check back to Lantern TV after the game to watch the highlights. That's all from the Sports Desk. Make sure to tune in on Saturday and throughout the week for exclusive football coverage, analysis, and stay tuned for next week's Buckeye Sports Now. Make sure to follow us on Twitter and Instagram and give us a like on Facebook. Thanks for watching.